What's up, guys? I'm Chris Doughty, aka Doubtinator. Welcome to what is potentially going to be a crazy video stream. Special stage Route X, Gran Turismo 7, one lap, fast cars, absolutely crazy stuff. Let's see how this one goes. Yo, Henry 3K, how's it going? I'm all good. I'm just trying to figure out a place where I can balance my controller. Special stage, Route X. Let's log in with the wheel. Oh, going straight in. Okay, starting from the back of the grid. This is... It's like bike racing. You've got to stay in the slipstream, work your way to the front, and just see what you can do. I've chose the Mercedes. I think the Mercedes is pretty good. These are special cars. You can't choose anything from your garage. They've all got nitrous. They've all been tuned to the same performance level. And yeah, it's, well, what a warm-up. Absolutely shocking warm-up. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting race. I think the trick is to save a bit of boost until later on in the race. Who we got in here? A couple of A+ drivers. I'm racing a reserve driver right now. Nightbot, thank you for hopping that in the chat. It actually works. The last time Nightbot showed up, he just made an absolute fool of himself. So that's all sorted now. So starting in 9th, let's see what we can do with this one. Get the radar up. Very important to have the radar up in this race, because there's going to be cars everywhere. A lot of people choosing the Mercedes. Seems to be a popular choice. A couple of Chirons in there. A Chiron on pole, it looks like, in a Pagani as well. Welcome along, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Let's see what we can do this. We've got the reserve driver Nigel Mansell helmet on right now. I'm going to use a little bit. No NOS off the line, just a little bit actually. And we need to make sure we don't get dropped off the line. 0.4 is the danger zone. If we drop behind, oh, we need to get a bit of boost on now, I think, guys. Staying in 0.3 is good. Not too concerned at the moment. Hopefully the guy behind wants to work together. Yes, he kind of does. That's a bit awkward. He's kicking off ahead though, guys. That's good. Let's see who we're going to favour. Manx, man. No, we're going to bypass this guy. Go for the train on the right hand side. And see what we can do. GTO. Bypassing him. Looking for the Portuguese driver now. And we're in the right hand train. There's an RX-7 up ahead, which is... I've not seen one of these in the races just yet. Right, let's pull over. 2 trains. It's quite rare to have 2 trains. Looking like they're going for a third. Oh, a bit of door banging going on there, guys. I'm a bit sceptical of what's going on here. I was going to try and blow by a couple of them. I've got a train of my own. Let's start the train. All aboard. And we're going to go to the head of the field with the train here, guys. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, that's interesting. We've got someone's joined the front. They want to. Oh, sketchy. Look at the radar, guys. Look at the radar. Okay, first corner. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Oh, I'm a bit too tight. Got to try and keep clean in the corner, really. I just don't want to make contact with anybody. We've got ourselves a bump drafter behind. Keeping in the middle lane. Running in second place right now as a reserve driver. And I daren't look at the chat because it's so sketchy. Look at the radar, guys. Look at the radar. Oh, it's a bit of door bang. I think it's with 3-1 on the exit. Oh, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. Look at the radar. Oh, God. I need someone. I need some help. Oh, God. I'm getting a bit stuck here. I'm going to have to go left, I think. That was a bit sketchy, guys. Very sketchy. Right, 2 trains. Let's go for the inner train. Just going to get them ahead, actually. Oh, bit of wrestle, bit of a wrestle. Oh, we've lost the help. Oh, we've been left high and dry. Right, bumping along, guys. Going to sneak in the front. Oh, that guy, I just can't get over. I couldn't get over to the left there. I can now. That was a bit of a cut, but it's got to be done. Half a lap remaining of this 1 lap race. And we are nearing 300 miles an hour. Get on the flashes. Right, it's got a bit tight here. We've got half a tank of nitrous remaining. Is anyone going to help us? Does he want to follow me? Come on, follow me. Oh, not quite. Is he going to go? Oh, this could be interesting. We need some help here. Spanish driver. Oh, I need a hand here, guys. Oh, I've been completely... Right, it's going to kick off on the turn though. Top 7's broke away. I can boost to the line now, I think. Going high. Going high. Oh, the gap disappeared there. Back on the gas. Oh, I've hit the top of the ball. Oh, we're going to get it's going to be a 5th, guys. It's going to be a 5th. Not a bad start to the night. Reserve driver with another top 5. What do you think of that one? I think I just missed out. I couldn't really find anyone to work with me there. Yeah, the Bugatti is a fantastic beast. I'd prefer a different colour though. I'm not so fond on that kind of candy red. The Lamborghini was in one of the other races, and that's in a really nice blue. I don't know whether to give that a try. So another top 5 for reserve driver. So far this night, before I started streaming, it's been 2 top 5s, a crash, and then the race you just watched right now. I'll save that replay. The question is, do I bother to qualify? Because it would help starting a bit higher up the field, but I'm not really sure it's worth qualifying, guys. Let me know what you think. Yeah, you know what? It's the most simple track in the whole game. Sparks, welcome along. It's the most simple track in the whole game, and yet the tactics involved in it are immense. And it's so much fun. And we've done this many times in GT Sport back in the day, but with the addition of nitrous in GT7, I think it adds a whole new dimension to it, and I quite enjoy it. Now, the question is, what car do I go for this time? I'm still favouring the AMG. It's worked well so far. I almost don't want to try anything different. But that Lamborghini does look fantastic. I'm going to go Lamborghini. What's the worst going to happen? You know what? I can go Lamborghini. I can run half a straight, and I'll know straight away. Sparks, we saw you in the race earlier on. I tried to give you a bump and push you forwards, but yeah, it's just a bit chaotic. The Lambo does sound good. Actually, guys, let me know what the levels are like, because I've not streamed as reserve driver yet. I assume all the cars have nitrous. Hopefully when you get to the race you get the nitrous. Lamborghini sounds absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I think that should be good. I see no reason why the Lamborghini wouldn't work well. A bit drifty. Oh, wall tap, 360. Right, we've got 10 minutes to go. There's plenty of time to go and do something different. So I think I'm going to use the Lamborghini, but I am going to do something different before we head into here. So the interesting thing is, on this account as reserve driver, I pretty much have nothing unlocked. I've done straight up to menu book 9, I think is the minimum to do. So all I've got 300,000 credits and a Mitsubishi GTO, and that's all I've got. I don't have any tracks really. It's quite sad really that you can't just go and create a new account and play sport mode. You have to play through 2 hours of campaign, which is not good when you're doing it for the second time. Lap time challenges. See, I'm not going to do the lap time challenges with this account because I don't think that's fair. If people are trying to do top 100, top 3,000, top however many, I don't think it's right that I'll put 2 lap times on. How did everyone get on with the Olympic time trials? Did anybody get gold? Let me know in the chat, guys. Yeah, gold was a really tough one. I think I scraped it by 0.1 of a second. I think less than 0.1 of a second, in fact. So yeah, that was pretty close. But 4 million credits is pretty fantastic, I think. For race A this week, they really should just do a much quicker turnaround. There's no reason why we are waiting 10 to 15 minutes between each race. We all know what we're doing. It's drive forwards and then turn right. It's no problem. It's all relative, Henry. It's if you feel like you're doing better than you have done previously, then that is the best thing. It's all about personal improvement. If the next lap is better than the lap previous to that, then yeah, it's all good. So let's see what the global ranking is. What is the... It's a surprisingly big spread. I thought it'd be a lot closer than it is. And actually, you know what? It's dominated by Mercedes. So maybe we are in the wrong car using the Lamborghini. In fact, which is the first non-Mercedes car in here? I can't see one. Well, you hear that, guys. Hear that Lamborghini. Super GT. Super GT. That is fantastic. You know what, Super GT? You have the pleasure of being the first ever live donation on stream, and I'm honoured. I'm blown away. You know what? I'm gonna take a photo of that because that you don't see that every day. Thank you very much, Super GT. There we go. Yeah, I'll have a beer on that one, I think. Hop in, get in for some Daily Race A madness. I'm sure there's a video to be made on this, for sure. Oh, I can't believe it. I know the goat. The reason why I started this. Oh man, this is. I can't believe it. It's like the equivalent of Mr. Beast joining any other streamer's channel. Yeah. Oh, fantastic! Absolutely fantastic. I've run out of words to say. You just don't expect it, do you? You really don't. You know what? As my reserve driver account, I've featured more on Super GT's channel than I have done with my own personal account. Reserve driver is more famous than I am. And yeah, the 24-hour Nürburgring will be a lot of fun. I think we will. Well, it's going to be more than 24 hours, most probably. Hopefully, Gran Turismo 7 is stable enough to pull that off. That's right. We've got 5 minutes 21 to the start of the race. Why cannot we just go and race? That's all people want to do. No one wants to time trial this. Yeah, I watched your documentary about when you went back to visit as well, and that is incredible. 200 laps of special stage Route X. I don't think anyone can survive that. I think that is not possible to do at all. The explosion meme can be used many times, I think. Also, guys, and well, Super GT's in here maybe. Can you believe it that if to finish second in the world for the Olympic time trial, and yet you cannot, you can't qualify? Flash, welcome along. Yeah, check out. I've got to show you this, guys. The Olympic time trial is incredibly harsh, because if you are Gallo, for example, you put the second fastest time in the world, and yet you're not good enough to go to the Olympics. How is that even possible? I mean, yeah, of the top 4, only 2 of them are going to the Olympics. Madness, absolute madness. Yeah. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to the Olympics, but to finish second or 4th in the world and not go, absolutely crazy. Vogs, welcome along. We've got a true legend in the chat, guys. Right, let's do. It's still 3 minutes to go. Right, what car, guys? What do you think? I did think Lambo, but it looks like the Mercedes is dominating the leaderboards. I've used the Mercedes all night long, so I'm thinking Mercedes. They need to win something this year, surely. Right. There's not enough time for me to set a qualifying lap. I don't need to practice, that's for sure. Maybe I might change. You know what? There was a thing where you turn ABS to off on these races, and it's faster. Whether it's the same in Gran Turismo 7 or not, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of people put a lot of time into it, I'm sure. But yeah, they don't get the payoff. Now, from what I understand for the event, there's 10 people by qualification and 10 people by invitation. So I would like to assume that Gallo and Susu should be invited, or unless it's local Singapore drivers, I don't know. But it's a strange one, because for those guys, it's their job. So it's not just that they haven't got a chance to do something, it's their job to go and be fast and represent. And yeah, crazy. 1 minute 32, guys, come on, we're almost there. Yeah, wildcard is defending champion, surely something like that. Yeah, surely we need something like that, because to be second in the world and not be good enough to go to the Olympics is madness. Seeing if we can hear that AMG Mercedes in the background anywhere. It's that V8 rumble. I think this track might be the kind of track where you need to do 2 laps on time trial, because your first flying lap is not a true across the line with maximum speed, if anyone's interested in doing a fast lap time for qualifying. 30 seconds on the clock, guys. It's almost race time. You've been waiting a long time for this. Oh, the clock's ticking down. 3, 2, 1. Right, so who we got in this one? Not that it matters, it's just go forwards and steer right. Could do it. You know what? Let's see what the cockpit's like in this Mercedes. It's a bit like a spaceship. You know what? There's no reason why we can't do it. I've got a mirror. I won't be able to see too much into the distance, which is a problem. I didn't even get to get out of the pits. All that time waiting, and then don't even get a warm up. Right, so cockpit mode, guys. Is that what we think? Cockpit mode? VR. My God. If you get crashed out on the bank, P1. You know what? I'm gonna go full esports tryhard mode. I'm not doing cockpit in this one, because that P1 needs to happen. I've got the Super GT funding that makes me a professional racing driver. I've got Nigel Mansell's helmet on, so I think we're good there. Now the weird thing is, sometimes it starts you in second gear, sometimes it starts you in third gear, and in second gear it just spins you up. You need to change up really quickly. Right, let's go. Second gear, stupid. Third gear, please. Oh, it's an absolute shit show off the line, this is. Been dropped already, that's bad. Got to use a bit of boost up now. There's a guy right there. He's not bothered working with me. Getting behind him. There we go. Another YouTuber. I've not heard of that guy before, but we could check him out. No, you just get provided cars. They come completely tuned, installed. You can't put any livery on them. I think we've got Fernando Alonso behind us in that helmet there, I think. Who are we going with? We're going to go this guy, GTR. Right, that's that one done. Trains broke into two. We're going to go with Spaniard. A bit of a bump, I think. Spaniard's going. Let's join him. He's falling back. He needs some help. Chasing pack is coming on, I think. Right, they've split a little bit. Oh, we'll get someone to the inside. Inside, outside. It doesn't make a difference, as it's all the same. Okay, up to fourth. We used a bit too much nitrous off the line, I think, but it needs to be done. Let's help the Spanish guy cause a bit of chaos. Actually, we'll leave him out to dry, I think, because the corner is a dangerous place to be. I want to keep this clean. Oh, I'm a bit in no man's land here. This fast guy to the inside. I'm going to get pinched. Oh, a bit of contact. Oh god, oh god. Oh, look at the bloody radar, guys. Got to come out the corner. Oh my god. Oh, I'm in the middle. Okay, I survived that one. I survived. We're in P6. Super GT is your official position. Uh oh, I'm a bit stranded here. Oh, I need to get back in. Okay. Oh, bit of a cider. Okay. Right, on to Dave. Down to 7th. Need the train to brake ahead, really, because it's what do I do here, guys? We're about 270. He's sneaking to the inside. Oh, I'm not really sure. The corner's half the straightaway. Oh, it's kicking off. Oh, that's bad. Got a nitro to keep back in the hunt. Oh, I missed out badly there. Oh, I'm dropping back. I've not really got much nitrous to get me around the next corner. We could have a massive incident, so it's not over yet, guys. Oh, do it. I might as well get back into the hunt a little bit. Electric, welcome along. Welcome to the chaos. I'm not really sure what's going on here. It's 0.6 off the lead, so we aren't not a long way off. Whoa, that was a bit weird. Right, let's... Jesus Christ, that Chiron to the inside is... Right. Halfway round. Get on the nos. Going high. Oh shit. Oh, it's going to be a P4. Another top 5, but it just wasn't the one. Oh, I got screwed over by that contact in the middle of the back straight. But another top 5. I think I've either been top 5 or crashed. And that Mercedes is strong. You really can't... Thank you, Super GT. This is absolutely incredible. Of all the 10 people watching, we've got the GOAT of Gran Turismo watching along. There we go, 4th position, up 4 places again. I think that happened last time. So yeah, not quite the win we were looking for. You know what we can do? We can watch that replay back, because let's face it, there's no point doing practice for this one. But we can see what went wrong during that series of events. I did save it, didn't I? If you start last, you're losing the slip. Yeah. You know what? I could put a qualifying time in. I mean, who wants to watch me do a qualifying time? I don't think I want to watch me do a qualifying time. You know what? It's all about the fun. So we're gonna watch back what happened, because I thought I was going for a solid podium then, maybe even a win. My items. Yeah, I had to use a lot of NOS to get me. The interesting thing is, I don't know if you can see it on the YouTube stream, but over the map is where all the chat relay comes in, and I was trying to figure out how close it was to the second corner. I had no clue at all. Right, let's skip forward a little bit. Let's get more of a tactical. How cool does this look? Why can't we have more amazing in-car views like this? Nigel Mansell sitting there, 270 miles an hour, living the dream. Right, let's get a bit of a tactical view here. I was so glad I survived that one. Let's add in some display. So yeah, I think things were going well here. No one favoured me coming through. Look at this Chiron, he just cruised straight past me. Oh, give me a swipe for the cheek of it. Arc, welcome. It all kicked off on this straight here, I think. In fact, I think I went to favour the Chiron, trying to give him a help here, because there's nothing behind. And then it just absolute scenes. And then I stalled up on the bump. That did break a few drivers away. Oh, it kicked off behind as well. And then just into the last corner, I just didn't have the drive to the line. Yeah, that shear on to the inside surprised me a lot. So we got on the nitrous. I think you need almost a full tank of nitrous to get you from the final corner to the line. Switch to the outside, which was a nice little move there. Did the Pagani on the line. Slipstream for the other Mercedes. Yeah, you know what, guys, that the big incident really cost me a lot, I think. I'm surprised we got around turn 1 okay, because that was a bit sketchy. Yeah, I was up to 4th in turn 1 and I got a bit kind of stalled in the middle of nowhere. There were cars all around behind. They don't really seem to follow in the slip trains around the corners. Yeah, look at that, 5 wide. I can't believe I survived off this corner. 5 wide was absolutely nuts. Yeah, that is super sketchy. Right, guys, what do we think? I'm gonna set a time. I'm just gonna drive around and set a time. Because it's going to get me a bit further up the order. I think if we need a shot at the win, we need to be starting a bit closer to the front. Pro Tune HD, welcome along, old man. You know it. Oh no, wrong car. Supra. No. It seems to be that the fast car is the Mercedes. For the first time anyone's ever said this year, the fast car is the Mercedes. Right, you know what? I'm going to set a qualifying time. A qualifying time of just 1 lap. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a no nitrous for qualifying. Let's try that. Oh, look at that rear view. It's not. This is just a standard road car Mercedes, as a few of the specially provided cars for this daily race A this week. So yeah, there's a bunch of cars, all a similar performance level, all of them with nitrous, all of them specially provided for race A in sport mode this week. The one that came out 2 weeks ago is the GT3 2020 car, I believe it is, and it's really good, a really good Group 3 car. So yeah, I definitely would recommend that. AS and counter steer assist. Counter steer assist. I see what you're saying, Flash. I really do. I just can't bring myself to do it. I have dabbled with the idea of disabling ABS, because that in GT Sport they used to be able to make the car faster, I believe, something like that. You know what? I'm going to go cockpit mode in the next one, because I think that could be quite amusing. We did try Couch Racer. Welcome along. Yeah, I did try going full esports mode and try and get the win last time, but you know what, we're going to go cockpit mode, I think. I don't think there's any disadvantage to it. Got a rear view mirror, so perhaps a subtle advantage. Yeah, Nightbots, remind you, if you are enjoying it, guys, make sure you do like the stream. Old men rule. The context, yeah, I can see what you're saying, Flash. I'm going manual mode, fully manual mode, I think. Now this qualifying lap time is going to be nothing but just a lap, which is going to put me ahead of all the people that haven't set a lap, but that should help. Got a bit of a rumble going on in these corners. Yeah, you know what? I need to do a video which compares some of the assists with the recent update to the physics, because I think you are right. I think in some occasions it does actually help. The car wise, they're all specially provided cars, and they're all specially tuned, and they're all got nitrous, so I think they've been made specifically to balance for this race. You can't use your own car, you can't use your own livery, so I think they've all been specially selected to be balanced. But the interesting thing is the Mercedes is top of the leaderboards, the top 100 all Mercedes. So I think surely the Mercedes has got to be the strongest, safest car. That's interesting. Only 256 miles an hour without slipstream. No NOS, no slipstream, 256 only. I think what's also going to be quite annoying is the Mercedes heads-up display is behind my radar, and I'm going to find that quite confusing to glance down at the radar and see my little picture of my car in the background. I wonder how much fuel I'm using. Oh, it won't tell me because it's qualifying mode. But I'm pretty sure it drinks the fuel massively in this race. Even though it's only at ×1 fuel usage, it just drinks through the tank of fuel. So what's my lap time going to be? Any weather? No weather. No problems with weather. Sector times. It's going to be a 1:21. Of course, it's not 4:29. And yeah, already look at the lap delta. We are knocking huge amounts of time off the previous lap time because we didn't obviously come across the line flat out. It seems, even with giving a full corners run up, but I'm not going to have time to get around the lap. But I think it's going to put me squarely last on my friends list. Let's find out. It's easy to get the mileage up here, that's for sure. No, not squarely last. I thought that would be squarely last. So it's better than Ruswold. Ruswold is super fast. So we've got him covered at this special stage Route X track. And yeah, let's see how far off. We are 8,337th in the world. But we are faster than Nico, faster than quite a few guys down here, so I wonder how many people have set a time. It's going to take me a long time to find out, but let's can we get to 10,000? So more than 10,000 people have set a time on the first day of special stage Route X, a track that no one needs to really bother qualifying for. So that in itself is pretty funny. Okay, 1 minute to go. Let's get ready. 54 seconds to go. What do we predict for this one? Can we get another top 5? Or is it going to be an absolute write-off? Which could easily be the case. We were close in the last one. A couple of times we got pinched. A couple of times we got away with some madness in front of us. Super GT's predicting first again. You got high hopes. You really got high hopes. But, well, I say it's a new day tomorrow, and that's in 1 minute's time. So let's see what we can do for this one. I could do with some credits on this account, really. you get so few credits for sport mode races. I think we got 4,000 last time, which is poor, very poor. And they wonder why nobody bothers playing sport mode. Oh, do we go esports mode again, or do we go cockpit? Oh, that qualifying time's put us right up the grid. Look at that. And in fact, Flash Dagger, yes, sport easily 5 times more credits. Flash, hopefully we can get some slip trains going. And also with the qualifying times, we've leapfrogged a bunch of guys in this room here. Nice, thanks Flash. You know what, I think we need to go esports mode. We can't risk cockpit view if we're going to go for that big W. Yeah, the Olympic time trials, or any of the time trials, is very difficult, because as the fastest time gets faster, the relative medals to the fastest time, yeah, it's a difficult one. I like the dynamicism of it, but I think for the people that just want to be able to set a time and get an amount or not, they don't want to wait a week to realise they've just missed out by 0.05 of a second because Gallows managed to find 0.2 out of nowhere. Right. Okay, I'm going to try and pick you out the crowd, Flash. The problem is we're all driving black Mercedes, so we'll see what can happen. Thanks. Yeah, the GR010 is a difficult car to drive. Right, we've got the radar up. Hopefully it's going to start me in third gear this time. That's good news. Let's get the right view. Quick squirt on the NOS just to get me up there. I think I'm going to reduce the frequency of Nightbox. He's been a bit too intrusive. Leave the guy alone though. It's his first go pretty much. He was broken last time. Alright, Flash is with us. Let's go. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. We're gonna help old Whack as well. Gonna run as a bit of a train, I think. Flash is getting swamped from behind. Flash is gonna go for the move, is he? What do we do? We're gonna go. Here we go. Having teammates in this race, I think, is huge. Right, we're going to just completely ignore these guys. We're just going to blow straight by them. If we've got the train power, I think we have. I'm going to get a squeeze on the NOS just to give us a bit of a... get to the inside before turn 1 of 2. Oh, squeeze, and there we go. Flash is giving us some fantastic assistance here. And to the head of the field we go. We're going to stay to the inside, I think. Flash is my rear gunner for this one. After we get around turn 2, we don't know if that's still going to be an allegiance, but we're going to run with it. Try and keep it smooth through the... go middle line. Oh, Flash has got a bit of... go up to Flash, bit sketchy. Someone's to me inside. Not too bothered about that. We've got the 1-2 Mercedes train here. Somehow have we gone inside each other? Right, get on the back door of Flash. Then we're going to repay the favour down the back straight. There we go. So it's either me or Flash is going to win this. Nothing else matters really. Let me know what you think of this one, chat. How's this one going to play out? Flash is going to go... oh, whoa. Had to get out the gas there. Right, let's pump Flash. That was sketchy. Oh, we aren't... he's not playing nicely. Flash is giving us a slip. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I think things are going to get nasty in this one, guys. I can feel myself getting leaned on. Yeah, he's blocking me. ALP is dirty, so I think it's on us now to just guard Flash to the line. Oh yeah, that was a massive bump. So ALP has given us some assistance halfway down the back straight. We've got a lot of boost. Someone's to my inside. Oh, I'm not sure what to do here, guys. I think he's going to kick off, guys. Are we going to get around turn 2? I don't know. Is he going to go high? ALP with speed from nowhere. Right, that's 2. That's going to kick off there. That is. Oh god, that is super danger. Got someone to me inside. I can't get down to. Right, there we go. Solid bump on Flash. Oh, it's kicking off, guys. We've got absolutely swamped. Oh, someone's the bits! What? Someone got absolutely murdered. Did you see the? Did you see the pit move? What happened? Flash! Did Flash get... Another top 5 though, but... Boxes. And they get a late call to the pit box. And yeah, I could have gone a bit more. I just wanted to get me and Flash to the line nicely, but man, that was you cannot fault this race for hilarity. Oh, Flash, that was a good one. That was we had it covered. It just ALP was just a little bit on the aggressive side. Yeah, top 5 again, just not quite there. What did we need to do to win that one, guys? I think between me and Flash, we couldn't get away. I think we'll have a dissection of that race because we've got so long between each of the bloody races. It's another, was it 12 minutes? So we can rewatch that race and we'll get that from third person chase cam, and we'll see my items. Welcome to everyone that's joining. Del Boy, welcome along. Flash, he absolutely helped us out there. Well, let's see what happened in this one. We've got display on here, so let's just fast forward a good couple of. So off the line, we got a massive assistance from Flash. In fact, I think that the bump from Flash just really sends him back a long way. Absolute scent, and then he got swallowed up a little bit by the cars behind. So this is all very sensible, all very nice. That was a bit sketchy, but we got it done. Flash is getting a bit swamped behind. We just make our own train here. We get to the front of the field. This is what works really well for us, is having a team behind us, literally behind us, pushing forwards and just getting to the front of the field. That was huge. So huge shout out to Flash for that. Flash is obviously, he's got a channel himself. Feel free to put a link to your channel, Flash. It's all good. I don't know if links are enabled or not, but it's all good. And yeah, we're doing good. This was good for the race. Heading to the front now. Watching, look at this, absolute scenes. Look at this. That isn't the Dodge, is miles behind that yellow Dodge. But Nigel Mansell's living the dream out there. A little bit sketchy around first corner, but I think we're all good. It's clearly the Mercedes is the car to have. Look at the Mercedes. If this isn't an advert for Mercedes, then I don't know what is. GT Omega helped me out with stuff for sim racing. So yeah, a bit of lag there, which is a bit weird. Obviously, the amount of Mercedes on the screen right now, I think if anyone from Mercedes is watching, I'm all about the Mercedes lifestyle. So feel free. Right, let's get back on board here. So we switch up the roles here. So we're going to help Flash. The chaos through turn 1 just made it all go a bit weird. So yeah, the yellow Viper is miles away at the back. We're going to try and get ALP with Flash giving it back. I can't believe we survived that. Track guide. I could do a track guide. It's just pull the trigger and just wait. I don't know if the Viper just lost the slip off the back of the pack. So yeah, at this point here, we've got Flash being pushed forward. We've got ALP attacking from the rear, that pink visor looming large. And yeah, this was the point where I thought we were going to be in trouble, because ALP was very aggressive. Left on the first corner, I'm not sure is the best advice, Super GT. That is, I think you're playing him there. So everything was all nice down the back straight. In fact, let's go back a little more, because people started to... Where's the driver names? Display all, I don't get it. Strange. Yeah, so ALP got a boost from nowhere, joined by another Mercedes. ALP with the block to the outside, and then this is where we just ALP, did he get murdered? I think ALP got murdered. Let's just watch that. Let's look back. So he tries to look at him. He was looking at him. He tried to put him in the wall, and then someone to the inside. He's just been spun around. Oh, look at him, flat out, setting them tyres on fire. You love to see it, don't you? Right, let's just switch back to us. Let's see what happened. See what happens to Flash. A bit of contact to the inside from Flash there. Someone's very aggressive to the inside there. Out of nitrous, I think, is Flash. That is the problem. A sea of Mercedes is around. I can't tell who's who, but look at the pit entry, and he just turned out. I've got to see who was the person that just went for a move to the inside and was greeted by pit wall. That's it. It's about this moment here. Let's ride on board to see what he would have seen. He's thinking, I've got to run on this guy now. I'm going to the inside. I think we need to get a rewatch. I think it's the best thing I've seen all night. Oh, skip back a lap. Let's get one more time, guys. So it's all kicking off here. He's having a good old run for it. He's going to go to the inside. One to the inside, two to the inside. There's a moment where he knows he's made a mistake. And I think it's probably right about here is where he realises that going to the inside was not the best thing to do. And then the rest is history. I mean, there was a vain attempt to turn out the way, but it was just too late. I don't think it's going to get much better than that, but we're going to go again. Work tomorrow, it's fine. Is this work? This technically this is work for me. Super GT was paying me earlier to do this, so this makes this work as well. Right, let's go one more time. It's got to be the Mercedes again. I think we're getting closer to that win. Did I choose the Mercedes? I think I chose the Mercedes. If anybody is online right now around A, top of A, bottom of A plus, feel free to join in because it's just fun, guys. All right. I can't believe that was absolutely hilarious, that pit wall maneuver. I think the addition of nitrous to the special stage Route X, it's not very difficult to learn. It's flat out and steer right every now and then. I'll give you a lap guide now if you want, Deadeye. I can. So the exit of the final corner across the line is important to start your lap. You've got to do a whole lap, so basically 4 minutes 30 seconds before you can start your lap to get a good qualifying lap. Now that's a lot of time investment, I think. On these, is it comfort? It's Comfort soft tyres. These are. We could just do drifting, honestly. You know what, guys? I've tried to do some drifting in Gran Turismo since doing the stupid missions and stuff that I hated doing. I've voluntarily tried to do some drifting, and it was actually quite good fun. I am starting to get the hang of it. Not that you can really see from this. These Comfort soft tyres probably don't have enough grip for the amount of power this car has, but drifting in Gran Turismo 7, if you get the hang of it, it's actually quite fun. You watch the really good drifters in Gran Turismo 7 and it looks incredible, and it's like, oh, I want to do some of that. You try it yourself and it's just so hard. Yeah, he's very good. I think there's another guy that I've seen as well, and it's all about the kind of, from what I can work out for myself, it's like you initiate the drift, you flick the steering wheel to a certain angle and you grab it, and that becomes your new neutral point, and then you use your throttle to control the kind of slide, and then the steering wheel for fine adjustments, and then just before it transitions back to grip, you have to almost get back off the lock again so you don't fire it off in the other direction. But that's too much. Oh, around. Another interesting thing as well, I've got the telemetry dashboard thing on, and you can set the tyres to 180 degrees, but they don't seem to get much hotter than 180 degrees. "34 seconds here. How fast is it going?" Oh, it rips in reverse. 60 miles an hour in reverse. Does it really do 60 miles an hour in reverse? Has anyone got a Mercedes to try? wonder what gear you can launch in. Not third. And we're off. It's happening again, guys. It's every 20 minutes, and Dead-Eyed Del Boy's in here as well. Exciting stuff. Who else we got? Oh, it's only 12 cars. So Del Boy is now my new team member with the Mercedes. A+ Del Boy. Oh, it's SR disabled, isn't it? It's all good. It's no problem. SR and DR updates disabled. So who have we got in here? We've got someone on Twitch. Who have we got? So it's a lot of Mercedes again. Predictions for this one, guys. Starting from 8th. Why is my network connection so bad? Flash drop split. The warm-up is essential. They'll just check when you start. If you're in second gear, shift up straight away. Sometimes on the warm-up it'll put you in third gear automatically, which is fine, but if it's got you in second gear, just shift up immediately. Well, the network's recovering a little bit. Not sure what's going on there. McDonald's Wi-Fi or something. Right, chat, come on then, give me some predictions. What we got going on here? Top 5? Podium? Everyone just dropped connection then. It's not a fuel saver, it is a fuel burner. You burn an entire dinosaur for each race. Oh, Del, also, make sure you got your overtake button mapped. Right, we're going to skip that guy straight away. That GTR is slow. I'm going for gold. That's the plan. I'm not sure what to do with this guy. Do I think I'm going to have to bump him up to the rest of the field? Someone's going for a move there. Let's give Del a bit of slip. Can't see everyone else. We're miles behind that lot. Oh no, we are catching. I think I might have to just sack off this training and go again. If we're good to go, Del, you coming with me? Get this guy going. Oh, he's given up. Who are we going with? We'll just keep it together here. We'll see what happens out of turn 1, because we'll leave it pretty normal. We're actually 0.8 off the lead, which is quite a long way. I'll have to just get a bit of noise to get me back in the... Things have been a bit normal up until now. 277 miles an hour. I'm not sure where my braking point is into... No, there's no braking point. Oh! Someone's hit the barrier! Someone didn't know. My God. 5-second penalty. I'm just going to nudge this guy forwards. Give him absolute headache. Oh, that's kicked off ahead now. I'm going to get Thomas in the mix now, I think. Thomas is out of it, really. So he's just... Oh, to the inside there. Someone... Oh, it's going to pinch to the outside. Oh, I've lost my slip. Spanish driver. There we go. There we go. We're back. Oh, a big swipe across there. Lane switching. Oh, I didn't make the decision fast enough there. Right. Let's see what's going on now, guys. What do we think? Where is it on? Quick check. Thomas to the lead now. Thomas has got a 5-second penalty. He's out of this race, but we can use him. Del with a 4-second penalty. Oh, I don't know whether to go for this one. I'm not halfway down the back straight. If someone goes with me, or do we just stay here? I'm sneaking. Is anyone going to go with me? I'm going to slot in here, please. Any chance? There we go. Skipping one more. Come on, Spaniard. Join the train. Dell, with the penalty, let's do it. What a bump. You know what? I can sneak to the inside and boost this one. Going to the corner on boost. You know what, guys? I'm going for it. I'm just going to rinse that boost out the whole way around the corner. Who we got? Oh. I need to kind of block the move. We're in the lead. Coming to the inside. Fast guy to the inside. We're going to drift over. We've got the bump. Oh no! No! Oh, the nudge! Oh, the nudge to the inside. Oh man, I felt like we were there. We were almost there. I held it though. The positive thing, I held it, and it was a third. Yeah, who was it? I think it was Valtteri Bottas, who is used to driving the Mercedes from back in the day, of course. But that was close. It just scrubbed my speed, and then. Yeah, but that was pretty good. That was a fantastic move from you. You got me where I needed to be. Proper team player there. Hey Jonathan, how's it going? Good to see you. We are trying our best to get a win at Special Stage Route X. And what time is it? You know what? I think we've got to go one more. We've got to go one more. Fifth, third. Well, that was almost a win, guys. That was so close. Right, we'll save that replay because that was close. That was close. Any Thomas is moaning about the penalty. That is unfortunate for Thomas. I did feel bad for him. I don't know how the penalty was acquired. In fact, Dale, how did you get your penalty? Because what was it, like barrier contact with another car or something? Or right, we need to review that replay. Nothing else to do until the next one comes up. So the next one is in 12 minutes time. We will be doing that next one, but for now we're going to watch what happened. Keep going until I win. Oh, don't make me do that. I did that with the Olympic stream, trying to get a 1 minute 15 second lap time. I think I went to like 1:30 in the morning or so, and I had to give up. I got back and managed to get that 1 minute 15, but yeah, it was a bit too much really. Right, let's get all the going mega slow, appear from nowhere into the back of them. Yeah, it's when anybody has any kind of incident, you cannot avoid them. It's just absolute madness. Right, skip forwards to so interesting. The winner came. He was the Spanish guy who was near the back with us to start with. So we've got to dedicate. He's got to dedicate a little bit of that win to ourselves. We've helped him along the way there. So yeah, looking from this view, I can actually see over the top of everything. We were quite a long way back from the other drivers. So yeah, then he split off, and we favoured to run with him, but we didn't get a chance to work together and bridge the gap. We've got Dell there doing champions work there, helping us to keep pushing forwards. And I think if you've got friends in this race, as we just shown with Flash in the race before, and obviously Dell in this race now, he got a penalty. He sacrificed his nitrous to allow us to get further forwards and go for that win. So teamwork is huge in this race. If you've got some friendly drivers, then it certainly helps. Turn 1. This this was madness. I'd forgot about this. So someone doesn't realise at the end of end of both the straights, the bit on the outside just turns into barrier R, as Super GT would say. And as we're going to skip forwards, we'll see that this driver here, Twitch, maybe this was live on Twitch, he's got into a position where he doesn't want to be. Let's just watch this from the start here. He thinks to go to the outside. In fact, he gets assistance to the outside and then gets pinched. He can't get back onto the track. And oh, so that was what... Oh, so that's what Dell hit. So, yeah, I see that now. So you got a real rough end of the stick here. Let's go back to your viewpoint here. You're minding your own business, bumping me along. I somehow survived it. I survived it by millimeters, but obviously you got punished for that. And then through this turn here, I found myself in the middle at some point, which I just wanted to be around this first corner like clean in the top 5. I think gives you a good shout at the win. That guy to the inside was so fast. 4 wide exiting turn 1. Corvette joining the party, and yeah, I just got left completely stranded here. Luckily I got in behind the Spanish driver. Ooh, aggressive slotting in, guys. I was going to go to the outside. I wish they could have given you colour choice for the cars. It is quite difficult picking out who's who when every single car's black. Yeah, so just a straight up train for the rest of the back straight, I think. I was looking for someone to try and work with to go round the outside. In fact, let's go back and find Dell with his 4-second penalty. Using his nitro to get up to us, to help us across the line. Yeah, he's on the boost there, guys. 280 miles an hour. What a champion. Yeah, a couple of times there ahead. I'm the black Mercedes. I keep trying to go to the outside. I think that's me to the head of that train, maybe. Yeah, I couldn't get in. I don't know which car I am. We're all black cars. In fact, like a champion, Dell's found me. There we go. So yeah, Dell's just using all of his nitro, giving us that assistance down the road. And then, in fact, we might get a good viewpoint of what happened with me. We're going to skip forward, I think, now. So I got to the lead. Nigel Mansell at the wheel, fully on the nitro. I should have just left my foot in on the nitro, really. I backed off because I was worried about losing it to the line. Sneaking to the inside, someone with... Oh! And then... Oh, they were avoiding the pit wall. The pit wall again. So I can see why they did it. However, it really screwed me over. It was the guy to the inside here, Junker. So it gave me a small bit of contact there, which helped me out. And then I think it's this point here. I don't know if this is on me or on him. I think I was squeezing a bit because I didn't want him to get the run. But obviously, he's being faced with a pit wall. He's got no choice but to, well, come back on the track. In fact, he's had contact from behind as well. Yeah, so Valtteri Bottas has got into the back of Junker, which has turned Junker a little bit, and then made contact with me, barely avoided the pit wall. Oh, that was close. So that's me. I've got a bit of swaz on from Junker there, which has left the Spaniard around the outside clear with a run, and it's even kicked off here as well. So at the moment it's 3 wide. Junker's managed to get, no, Junker's stuffed the inside. I'm in the middle, just about free. Spaniard to the outside is going to get the run on the line and just going to get that win. Junker's going to somehow get across in second. So that's how it's going to be, guys. That was close. That was very close, which has given me the confidence that we can win this one. I was going to think, do I get a livery? But you can't. Got to stay with the black car, haven't we? Because that's what PD have suggested we do. Now everybody seems to be favouring the Mercedes now, so I think we feel foolish to try anything but the Mercedes. Stick with what we know. Last race of the night. Can we get that W? That's I think that's 1 frame advance, so you can advance frame, but it doesn't play in slow motion. In fact, that's a real pet hate of mine, is why can't we have slow motion in the replays? In fact, there are so many things they could do in the replays that would make them so much better. Just new camera angles, got fantastic interiors, have the interior looking back at the driver looks great. Why can't we have that stuff? Too busy talking. Right, one more race in us tonight. I've got a sneaky suspicion that it could be a crash. We've been lucky to not have a massive wreck on stream yet. I had one just before I came on, but so far it's been wreck free, which is unexpected. Okay guys, let me know, because it looks to me from the track map that actually the final corner is not round. It's a little bit kind of opening radius corner. Is that just my monitor, or is that just the way the track actually is? I've never noticed. I thought it was just a constant radius corner. I'm just going to chat back, guys. It's just... There we go. It's not broken anymore. Yeah, I don't know if it's an illusion or not. We need to get the official track map off of the website. Yeah, fixing stuff later is annoying, but with the live service games kind of thing, I like it that they're constantly doing new time trials, constantly doing DLC cars for free, new tracks. They should do new events, really. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see them rotate the events for the big money races. Did you do a flying lap and then a warm-up lap and then a flying lap, Flash? Because I guess with a 27 you must have done starting on a second lap. But yeah. Oh, we've got going on. So 25, yeah, flying laps. Yeah, in that case, then I have no idea how they're gaining 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It's a lot of people with 2 seconds as well, so it's not like just one person. Aha, so you're right at the front there, Flash. So that's and we've got three-way team in this one, guys. Right, so the goal, so I can go to bed and sleep well at night, myself, Flash or Dell have got to win this one. Podium, but we know how difficult things can be. So yeah, that is the goal for this one. One of the three of us is going to win this. Me and Della got a bit of work to do from 9th. Yeah, you know what? To have more fun, I think I need to do that flying lap. Right, good luck, everyone. Let's bring it. Rear gunner. You can do the pushing, Del. Right, let's get the radar on. That is important. That's a bit laggy off the stars now. I'm not keen on that. I think it's just because the cars are so random starting on the bank. They just slip down, but they could have made that look a bit nicer. A couple of Chirons in here. They are... Which ones they are. Right, so we've got in 7th place Sleep Stream. Right, let's do it. I'm in 3rd gear, that's all good. From behind. Well, that Chiron's just bolted. I think I need to get on the nose just to bridge that gap. Gaining, I think, just about. Need to be careful I don't get dropped for this one. Got a bump coming in from Dell. There we go. So good. There we go. That's bridging the gap now. We're bridging the gap. Let's do this, guys. Oh, Dell's been dropped a little bit. You should still get the slip here, Dell. Just stay in. I'll stay in line with these guys and you'll be dragged back up. Where's Flash? What's happening up there? Alright, I'm going to put these two Chirons side by side to give them a bit of a headache. Fun police there. Dell's now he's coming back strong. Actually, he's all good now. Big boost there, nicely done. Let's get Dell on the train. There we go. Turn 1 is approaching. Let's try and get through here without dying. Go middle-ish, most safety. Drifting up a little bit. I'll sneak to the inside here. I'm trying to bridge to the front of the pack. That Chiron's fast around the outside. So Flash is up to 2nd. Doing well, causing chaos. Dale round the outside. Let's now join on onto the back of Dale. There we go. Next in the corner. I'm right on you, Dale. Get on the flashes so he knows what's going on. So, okay. Fun Police is coming along. Can't see Flash in the top 3 anymore. Thomas, who had the massive penalty from before. There's Flash. We're going to sneak by Flash. Maybe he's going to join the back of this train. Oh, side by side, Flash and Dell. He's kicking off here, guys. It's okay. We are halfway down the back straight to the inside. Look at the radar. It's kicking off. I don't think we're going to survive this corner. There's no way we're going into this corner 3 wide in a 3 wide freight train. Apologies in advance, because I don't know how this one's going to play out, guys. I can't even see where the corner's coming. Look at the radar. Flashes sneaking to the inside. I'm going out. I'm breaking allegiance, going to the outside of these guys. I was getting a bit too bunched up on the inside there. Got a good amount of nitrous. That German driver, 4 wide on the outside. They're side by side. Oh, give me all the nitrous. Give me all the nitrous. Give me all the nitrous. I'm not going to make it. Damn it. Oh. 3rd place. That was a fast race time though, 4:25. That's a good point. 4:25 in the slipstream. How are people doing 4:25 qualifying times with no nitrous? Yeah, Flash, that was a bit... You got stuffed in the middle and then you got stuck to the inside. Oh, Dale, come on the boost. You used it all last time. Ah. Oh, that's going to be a 3rd place. We're not going to get the win in this one, guys, but that was fun. I've got to say, I really enjoyed that. Thanks everyone for joining in, joining on the track, joining in the banter. Of course, Super GT for showing up earlier on today. It was absolutely incredible. It set me back, really. It's like it put me completely out of my rhythm. But superb to see. I like that guy. He supports people, creates the best Gran Turismo content. Dell, welcome to bronze member. Love it, absolutely love it. In fact, Dell, it's very interesting you've done that, because that is going to allow memberships to show on the channel. That's going to be the 8th member to my channels. That's superb stuff. What a fantastic, fun evening it's been. Well, it's night really. It's almost a 1 hour into tomorrow, which is the usual time for me to get free time and do this stuff. So yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Thanks, Dell. We'll catch you on your streams, of course. If you do want to go and check out Dell's channel, Del Boy, go and check him out. Fantastic streams, funny races with some absolute hilarity with some dirty drivers. I do enjoy a good Dell stream. DJ Camster, welcome along. You've caught the tail end. You've caught the tail end, I'm afraid. I think you'll be able to rewind back and watch some of these incredible special stage Route X races. I enjoy streaming the not normal stuff, the fun stuff. And as reserve driver, it gives me the ability to do that. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap up there, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks for hopping by. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.